Hi, everybody. We're going to do a ACT video this week that's pretty simple. It's on mode, mean, median, and range. So I'm going to do just a little mini review of what those things are, and then let y'all work some problems for me. All right, so give me just a second. Okay, so when you talk about the mean, well, all these things, we're talking about a set of data. The mean also can be called average. And, a lot of times this would be maybe some test scores, could be anything. But to get the mean or the average, you simply add up the numbers in the data set. And then divide by number of items. So let's just take test scores. If I had a test score of, I don't know, 70, 82, 99, and 81. We've got 4 test scores. So we're going to take and add up 70 plus 82 plus 99 plus 81. That is 332. And because we had 4 test scores, we're going to divide that number by 4. And that will be an average of 83. And that's just how simple this is. Okay, the next thing is let's just take range. We'll do the same 4 numbers for range. So the range is just the highest minus the lowest. So if I look back up at my test scores, my highest test score was 99 and lowest test score was 70. So just subtract those numbers to get 29. So that's how you find the range. This is not asked as often as mean and median, but I still wanted to remind you what it is. Okay, let's take median. So median, kind of as the word sounds, it means the middle. Let's do a different set of numbers for this one. Let's take 3, 3, 7, 1, and 5. So if I want the middle of this set of data, you have to be, I'm sure that the numbers are in order from lowest to highest, and they're not. So we're going to put them in order. And I always tell my students to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to make sure when you rewrite, you don't miss any or cross them off as you write them, especially if it's a large set of data. Oh, I missed the 1 already. So 1, 3, 3, 5, 7. Now from here, you just cross off a low, cross off a high, cross off a low, cross off a high. And one of 2 things is going to happen. If it's an odd set of data, well, there's your answer right there. What the single number that's left. If it's an even number of data, let's go back up to our test score example from earlier. If we have this even number of data, let's put them in order. Cross off low, cross off high. Well, if I cross off these 2, there's nothing left. So I don't even cross these off. I just leave these 2 uncrossed. And I need to find the middle of these 2 numbers. So, it's pretty evident here that it's 81.5, but it might be some numbers that you just don't see that right away. So what you can do is just take the average of those 2 numbers. And that's going to give you 81 plus 82 is 163. Divide by 2 is, what we already knew for this one, because it's such an easy set of numbers. Okay, so I've got 3 problems for you to work. And as usual, we'll just I'll show you one at a time so I can get it zoomed in where everybody can see. You'll work it. Pause the video, if you will, teachers. And on this one, I want you to also find the range. It doesn't ask for that. Like I said, they ask for mean and median more than anything else. So I want you to do 2 for this problem 5. Okay. Okay, so if you notice, this problem is asking for the average, the mean. It's some test scores. She had 6 of them. So we're just going to add up those numbers, 108 plus 81 plus 79 plus 99 plus 85 plus 82. You are going to want to, use your calculator here. That is 534. We're going to divide that by the 6 items. And that is answer C, 89. All right. And then the range. So let's go find the highest. Her highest score was 108. And her lowest score looks like it was 79. 108 minus 79. So the range will be 29 here. Easy peasy. All right, let's scoot it up. You'll pause. And again, on this one, I also want you to find the mode. If the question is asking you to find the median, but I want you to do 2 things for this one so you'll get a little practice. All right, pause. All right, so there are 9 items in this list. And, because we're doing the median, we need to put these things in order from least to greatest. So let's just find, again, let's, count after you make your list to make sure you have 9. So -9, -8, -7, -7. Looks like that's all the negatives. 0, 1, 2, 3, and maybe 5. See if I missed any. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so it looks like I got them all. All right. So when I start crossing off, cross off a low, cross off a high, cross off a low, cross off a high, cross a low, high, low, high. There's my answer. That will be the median or middle of this data, 0. Choice B. All righty, now I ask you to find the mode of this one. So if you notice, all the numbers are listed one time except the -7. So the mode is going to be that one that's listed twice. You can have more than one mode, certainly in a set of data. All righty, let's scoot up to the last one. See if I can zoom in as much as I can. I know this is going to be hard to see. Okay, there we go. Pause and do that one. All right, so this one, they are giving you a set of data. They're calling this set of data set A. And they're also saying something about mean and median, but they're going to add another number to set B. And all they gave us about that information is it's greater than 90. And they want to know the results. Well, let's go ahead and just do the mean and median for the set of data that we have. So if we take and add up these numbers, 62, 76, 76, 80, 82, 7, 94, 96, I get 653. And there are 2, 4, 6, 8 items. Okay, so that's 81. We're just going to round it to 81.6, round to the 10th here. So that's 81.6. All right, for the median, they do have the items in order. So cross out. I'm not going to really cross them out. Cross out. Well, I need to because I'm getting messed up. Cross out. Okay, so the median is going to be 80, 81, the number between 80 and 82. All right, now what you can do, since they said greater than 90, I'm going to actually put 91 in here and do the math again. But I think you could probably kind of just realize that if I add a number to this side of my data, it's going to scoot the median over to a bigger number. So if I go down and look at my choices, the mean and median will be greater. We're going to have to keep that one in mind. The mean and median of B will be less, so that's out. The mean and median of B will be the same. Well, that's probably never going to happen. The mean of B will be the same as the mean of A, and the median will be greater. Again, that's probably not going to happen. We won't cross that one off yet. The mean of B will be greater than the mean, and the median will be the same. The median is not going to be the same. When we add an extra number, it's going to shift that median. Okay, so really only A and D make any kind of sense. Let's put in a 91 to the set of data. So what that's going to do for my average, and think about it as test scores. You know that if you have an average of 81 and you make better on the next test than 81, then that's gonna raise your average. So what this is going to do to the median, introducing this 91, it's going to raise the average to 82. Let me zoom out just a little bit. It's going to raise the average now. The new mean, if you will, is going to be 82.7. So that eliminates the one down here that said the mean will be the same. So the mean's going to get bigger, and the median is actually going to be 82, because we're going to end up having to cross off this one and 91, and we're going to be left with 82. So A is the answer that works there. All right, guys, we're getting closer and closer to the ACT, so y'all make sure that you're looking over some of these other videos and coming to any of the boot camps that you see that we're having, and just kind of preparing, because it's going to get here sooner than later. You have a good rest of your day.